Welcome to our video, 10 of the most aggressive U.S. natural disasters. In this journey, we'll explore the most devastating and violent natural events that have impacted the United States throughout history. From catastrophic hurricanes to earth-shattering earthquakes, each incident left an indelible mark on the landscape and the lives of those affected. Join us as we delve into the stories of resilience amidst destruction and the lessons learned from these powerful forces of nature. 1. The Great Galveston Hurricane, 1900. On September 8, 1900, Galveston, Texas, was struck by a catastrophic hurricane, marking the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history. With winds estimated at 145 miles per hour, the Category 4 hurricane caused a storm surge that inundated the island, leading to the deaths of an estimated 6,000 to 12,000 people. The city, situated on a low-lying barrier island, was ill-prepared for such a calamity, lacking adequate warning systems and protective infrastructure. The devastation was so severe that it took years for Galveston to recover. In the aftermath, the city constructed a seawall and elevated its buildings to mitigate future storm impacts. This disaster taught the nation about the critical importance of preparedness and infrastructure in coastal regions. 2. The San Francisco Earthquake, 1906. Early on April 18, 1906, a powerful earthquake with an estimated magnitude of 7.9 struck San Francisco, California. The quake and the subsequent fires it ignited devastated the city, resulting in approximately 3,000 deaths and leaving over half of the city's population homeless. The city's infrastructure was not built to withstand such seismic activity, leading to widespread destruction. The disaster underscored the need for improved building codes and urban planning in seismic zones, leading to significant changes in construction practices nationwide. It also highlighted the importance of emergency response systems in mitigating the impact of such disasters. 3. The Tri-State Tornado, 1925. On March 18, 1925, the deadliest tornado in U.S. history carved a path of destruction across Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. This F5 tornado traveled over 219 miles, causing 695 fatalities and injuring thousands. The sheer length and duration of its path, combined with the lack of advanced warning systems at the time, contributed to the high casualty rate. The tornado's path of destruction was so wide and long that it left entire towns flattened. This disaster highlighted the importance of developing effective tornado forecasting and public alert systems, leading to advancements in meteorological technology and communication strategies. 4. The Great Mississippi Flood, 1927. In the spring of 1927, the Mississippi River overflowed its banks, leading to one of the most destructive floods in U.S. history. The flood affected 10 states, displaced hundreds of thousands of people, and resulted in approximately 500 deaths. The floodwaters inundated vast areas, destroying homes, farmland, and infrastructure. The disaster exposed the inadequacies of existing flood control measures and prompted the federal government to implement comprehensive flood management strategies, including the construction of levees and spillways. It highlighted the need for coordinated efforts in managing river systems and protecting communities from future flooding. 5. The Dust Bowl, 1930s. During the 1930s, severe drought combined with poor agricultural practices led to the Dust Bowl, a period of massive dust storms that ravaged the Great Plains. The environmental catastrophe displaced hundreds of thousands of people, caused widespread crop failures, and resulted in significant economic hardship. The relentless dust storms turned fertile land into barren wasteland, forcing families to leave their homes in search of better opportunities. This disaster emphasized the need for sustainable farming practices and soil conservation efforts to prevent such occurrences in the future. It also underscored the importance of understanding the delicate balance between human activity and environmental health. 6. The Great Alaska Earthquake, 1964. On March 27, 1964, Alaska experienced a magnitude 9.2 earthquake, the most powerful ever recorded in North America. The quake and the ensuing tsunamis caused 131 deaths and extensive property damage, reshaping the state's landscape. The earthquake's power was so immense that it caused the ground to shift dramatically, creating new landforms. The event underscored the importance of earthquake-resistant infrastructure and led to advancements in seismic research and building standards. It also highlighted the need for effective communication and coordination in emergency response efforts to save lives during such catastrophic events. 7. Hurricane Katrina, 2005. In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina struck the Gulf Coast, causing unprecedented devastation, particularly in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Category 3 hurricane resulted in over 1,800 deaths and caused approximately $125 billion in damage. The failure of levees protecting New Orleans led to catastrophic flooding, highlighting significant flaws in infrastructure and emergency response. The disaster exposed the vulnerabilities of urban areas to hurricanes and led to a reevaluation of disaster preparedness and response strategies at all government levels. It also brought attention to the need for equitable recovery efforts and support for affected communities. 8. The Joplin Tornado, 2011. On May 22, 2011, an EF5 tornado struck Joplin, Missouri, causing 158 deaths and injuring over 1,000 people. The tornado caused an estimated $2.8 billion in damages, making it one of the costliest tornadoes in U.S. history. Its path of destruction included homes, businesses, and schools, leaving communities devastated. The disaster emphasized the need for improved building codes, public awareness, and community preparedness in tornado-prone areas. It also highlighted the importance of quick response and recovery efforts to help affected communities rebuild and recover. 9. The Camp Fire, 2018. In November 2018, the Camp Fire became the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California's history. The fire caused 85 civilian fatalities, destroyed over 18,000 structures, and devastated the town of Paradise. The fire spread rapidly, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds, leaving little time for residents to evacuate. The disaster highlighted the increasing risk of wildfires due to climate change and the importance of effective land management and emergency preparedness. It also underscored the need for community resilience and support systems to help affected individuals recover and rebuild their lives. 10. Hurricane Helene, 2024. In September 2024, Hurricane Helene, a Category 4 storm, struck the southeastern United States, causing widespread flooding and over 200 fatalities. The hurricane's impact was particularly severe in western North Carolina, where catastrophic inland flooding overwhelmed infrastructure and left many residents without flood insurance. The storm's intensity and the resulting damage underscored the growing threat of severe weather events and the need for comprehensive disaster preparedness and resilient infrastructure. It highlighted the importance of investing in sustainable infrastructure and community planning to protect vulnerable areas from future storms. These 10 natural disasters highlight the diverse and devastating impacts of natural events in the United States. Each disaster has provided critical lessons, leading to advancements in forecasting, infrastructure design, emergency response, and public awareness. As climate change continues to influence the frequency and intensity of such events, ongoing vigilance and preparedness remain essential to mitigate future risks.